Interesting facts and important information. All of this and more on Space News. Welcome to Space News. I'm your host, Andy, and I'm joined today with my co-host, Saria. Today on Space News, we will be covering the speedy planetary body called Mercury.
That's right, Andy. Mercury, the closest planet to the Sun, is long forgotten about when we look at other planets in the solar system. Today we will talk about all the things that make Mercury a wonderful planet to want to visit.
Let's start off with the basics. First, the distance from the Sun. In this presentation, we will cover it using the metric system. It's far superior compared to our imperial system we normally used to. Anyways, the distance from the Sun is 57,904,197.12 kilometers. Wow, isn't that far? Now, the diameter of our little green baby here is 4,879.531 kilometers around the equator. Isn't that just a little wide boy?
Oh yeah, indeed, that is quite huge. Now, let's talk about the hot and cold of this planet. Yeah. Now, the highest temperature of Mercury is 427 degrees Celsius. Wow, that's pretty insane. And on the other side of that coin, the lowest that Mercury reaches is negative 173 degrees Celsius. Man, I sure wouldn't want to be caught out in that. Now, what about the beautiful color? Mercury's surface is approximately 70% metal and 30% silicate material. This gives our beautiful planet a nice silvery gray color.
Alright, so now you may be wondering, what celestial bodies does Mercury have? Well, unfortunately, Mercury has no moons or natural satellites. However, there are two that we've sent to Mercury, and that is Mariner 10, which took 147 days to reach Mercury, and Messenger, which took 1,280 days to reach Mercury.
Now, how about that orbit and rotation? Mercury's length of one day on Mercury is only 59 Earth days. Isn't that one long day? I mean, looking at the year length, that's only 88 days. I mean, it's not that long compared to others.
Mercury has almost no atmosphere, but it does contain small amounts of hydrogen, helium, and oxygen. It's also 1/100th less of Earth's atmosphere.
The density of our planet is 5.427 gram per cubic centimeter, and that's fairly small compared to the solar system. The mass is 3.3 times 1023 kilograms. And however, it does show bumps of ice in the permanently shadowed craters near the North Pole, which is something not all other planets have. This is a very unique feature of Mercury.
Our zoomy little space ball is a little bit of a mystery. No one knows exactly when it was discovered or by who, but many people believe that it could have been the Babylonians, Assyrians, or Sumerians around 3000 BCE. The current Mesopotamian patron god referred to the planet as Nabu, Mesopotamian god of literacy, who may or may not have helped in the writing of some of the Star Wars books.
I mean, some amazing surface features on our hot rock include the Calorus Basin and Rembrandt, which make looking into the terrain magical. Rembrandt is a large impact crater with a diameter of 715 kilometers. The Calorus Basin is one of the largest impact basins in the solar system. It's caused by an asteroid approximately 97 kilometers in diameter, slamming into the planet, leaving a crater about 1550 kilometers in diameter. The impact was so large that the lead time triggered volcanic eruptions on the planet. But no need to worry about that, as there's no longer any volcanic activity on the smooth planets left.
That's right, you heard it. There are no more volcanoes. Scientists think that a huge asteroid slammed into Mercury about 4 billion years ago. That's right, I said billion, with a B. That's a long time. And they believe that it was creating the giant asteroid crater about 1,545 kilometers, 960 miles across. This was called the Calorus Basin. The crater could fit the whole state of Texas inside of it. Researchers have calculated that the asteroid created the basin had been about 100 kilometers or 60 miles wide. Mercury is the most cratered planet in our solar system. Mercury is named for the Roman messenger of the gods. Mercury has an atmosphere that changes with its distance to the sun. Mercury also has a day that lasts 1,408 hours, which is about the same length of a Monday on Earth.